Hey guys, I'm the Readinator. Welcome to AskReddit, asking all the most important questions in life. There comes a point in life where you look back on all the choices you've made, the things you've done differently, and think to yourself, damn, I wish I had started doing that earlier. Those are the things we'll be talking about today, since someone on Reddit asked, what improved your life so much you wished you did it sooner? I stopped living life just waiting for the weekend. When you work 5 days a week and have just 2 off, it's not good to be always waiting for those 2 days. You can plan something meaningful or fun every day, even if it's just a small thing. This is actually a life hack, trust me. Life is a marathon, not a sprint, and you must find a way to enjoy every day. At the end of the day, you should say it was a great day or a day well spent. Flossing. Actually, I use a water pick now. Now my hygiene and cleaning visits are a breeze, and I haven't had a cavity in years. Just packed up and moved thousands of miles away, left everything behind and just started over. Besides some debt, a suitcase, and contacts for only the non-toxic people in my life, it's been an extremely liberating experience. And looking back, nothing was really preventing me from doing it sooner. No real reasons, at least. I just kept coming up with excuses not to do it until one day I couldn't really think of one. Learned Spanish. Now I have a lot of amazing Latino friends, and I get a lot of great gigs and opportunities because of it. Not everyone can afford this, but moving closer to work. My commute went from 45 miserable minutes in traffic, glaring in hatred at the taillights in front of me, to a pleasant 15-minute bike ride. I got an hour of free time every day and better health. Pandemic did me a solid on this one. Lost my job of 20 years due to it. 2 hours of commuting every day, which had just risen to 3 hours. Took a year off, then found a perfect job around the corner from my house. A 4-minute walk. Absolute game changer. Took a 20% pay cut, but we sold my commuting car, and with the price of fuel what it is, we're actually considerably better off. The 3 hours saved commuting means extra time with my wife and kids. I'm very happy. I got a proper diagnosis. I think a lot of people that for years question themselves, what's wrong with me, when they finally get diagnosed, it's a big relief and changes a lot in a better way. Bachelor degree at 47 years old. Master degree at 50 years old. Doubled my salary in 4 years, from just getting by to on track for retiring at 60. Exercise every day. Anxiety and depression are much easier to manage, and I got some confidence I haven't had in years. It even helped me make new friends. Same, I recently joined a nearby workout center and made 3 new friends in just 2 weeks. I literally knew no one where I live, and this is great. Got a motivation to go there daily as well. Low impact cardio. Fuck, I love to run, but it destroyed my legs. I can swim my little heart out. Swimming is great, lots of fun, refreshing, and good exercise. When I was told that I would lose my eyesight, it made me pay more attention to how beautiful the sky was. I can still see, and I enjoy watching the clouds on a level I can't even explain. Same here. Last week I was diagnosed with a benign tumor behind my eye that is compressing my optic nerve. Currently receiving treatment and awaiting surgery. I began to try to memorize every part of my children's faces, and looked back over every camping trip where we woke up to beautiful sunrises and views. I started flower gardening. Really relaxing. You'll see results all summer, lots of success and failures, but failures bring improvements. And I listen to audiobooks while I'm at it sometimes, especially great if you have a desk job. I've been growing produce on my apartment balcony for the past couple years, and it's been a fun learning experience. Plus, eating food picked a whole 15 feet away from your kitchen it's kind of cool. This year is my first year attempting some tomatoes, wish me luck. That's nice. Daily exercise. It doubled my energy for an hour out of my day. And that's just the benefit you get now. You have no idea the dividends you'll collect on that as you age. The key to aging gracefully is in staying active. Quitting drinking is the best thing I've ever done for my mental and physical health, and it's done nothing but improve my relationships. The last year and a half have been the best I've ever had. Learning to set boundaries and say no. Yes, it feels so wrong at first. People get so angry when you quit being a doormat. Doing at least one chore a day. You would be amazed at how well getting something done, even if you hate it, can fight back against certain depressive mentalities. particularly the ones that convince you you're useless or you're a burden. This is great advice. For me, a triple 30 worked wonders. Every day, spend 30 minutes cleaning and doing chores, 30 minutes exercise, and 30 minutes of self-improvement, which could be anything, practicing guitar, whatever. Get home from work, knock off the triple 30 in 1.5 hours, and oh man, the sloth after that feels so good and so earned. And what's 1.5 hours? Nothing. Highly recommend it. Reading books way more. I started reading science fiction and fantasy books instead of everything I read being great or literary, and I found I like reading things I enjoy more than things other people deem relevant or worthwhile. Got a divorce. Quitting smoking. I quit for real when I had my first kid. I don't get bronchitis every year anymore, and my allergies aren't as bad anymore. If you haven't quit yet, let me tell you, it's hard, but you won't regret it. My social skills. Looking back, I could have made some awesome new friends, but nope, my anxiety-driven ass had to be difficult back then. Moved away from the state I grew up in. I didn't know how unhappy I was. I'd gotten used to being miserable, and now that I'm in a better area, I'm a completely different person. I did this but moved halfway around the world. It's amazing how much background stress is gone when I finally accepted that I was just not meant to be where I was. I miss my family, but we stay in regular contact, and I have a lovely found family here. Sometimes just up and getting out of a place that isn't for you is the best course of action. Stopped arguing with random strangers on the internet. Sometimes I'll type out a comment for the catharsis and then just delete it and go on my way. Oh god, I do that all the time. Write out this well thought out reply back with evidence and whatever, then go, this idiot isn't going to read half of this, and delete it and go on my day. Eating dinner or a late snack at work. Too often, I would leave work hungry, and the temptation driving past Chick-fil-A or the corner taco shop was too much. I've kept my weight under control for a couple years now, having dropped from the 220s to the 170s. I did fencing in college, and after that, I just couldn't make it work with my school and work schedule. 15 years later, I found a club and started doing it again. I hate every other sport, and exercising just to exercise is unpleasant and boring. This is the only one for me, and I needed something to make me active. I stopped caring what others think about me. I started viewing things as potential experiences rather than just opportunities for achievement. Before that, for example, if I took a class then, I was only focused on the grade. If I couldn't get a good grade, I didn't like the class. Heck, I wouldn't even start a book if I thought it might be too hard or too long and I might not finish it. Then I realized the purpose of classes and books and other things was to learn, and that hard ones were likely the ones I learned the most from, even if I didn't get the best grade. I started doing all sorts of stuff with the idea that I just wanted the experience. Even if I was the worst one out there, who cares? I wasn't there for the achievement, I wanted to learn things. This worked socially as well, and I started taking more risks, telling myself that at the very least it would be a learning experience. I saw a saying once, it's only a failure if you stop trying. Otherwise, it's an experiment. I love it. Riding my bike for at least an hour a day. A lot of these are just exercise. Learning how to do everything myself. Car issue? Look it up. Fix my fence? Look it up. Just do it all myself. Replace the valves? Look it up. If they don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Listening to the sound of rain to fall asleep. Yes, absolutely. Got a bidet toilet attachment. There's nothing like having a clean ass all the time. No one has said it yet, but laser eye surgery. Best money I've ever spent. Had mine a month ago. Well annoying for the first 2 weeks or so, but definitely worth it. So freeing not scrabbling around for my glasses first thing. Just trying to be more positive in general. This is such a big one. Being negative is a bad habit like any other. Easy to fall into, hard to break. People somehow think it makes them seem smarter or deeper or insulates them from disappointment, but it just makes you a drag to be around. Being a cynic isn't sophisticated. Getting divorced. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Playing Minecraft. I'm a fully grown adult that used to think it was really stupid, but then my friend set up a server and now we all play together. It's a wonderful, creative outlet that isn't anywhere near as stressful as some games can be. Thanks for watching. Comment something you've done to improve your life that you'd wish you'd done sooner. Subscribing to the channel, for instance. Click the like button, make sure to check out all the other videos on the channel for more Reading Reddit content. Have a good one.